In the Add an Asset tutorial, we went through and added a few assets, and in fact we did put some liabilities in for the cash advance against the canola. The best way to add liabilities is to add it when you add the asset. So if there's a loan against an asset, you can enter it in immediately like we did back here with the canola, check off the add liability details and put the information in. However, if you were busy putting in assets, you can always go back and add a liability later. So here we have this home quarter. We don't have a, you check off on this add liability details, put in who the lender is, how much the balance is at the beginning of the year, what the interest rate is, the number of payments per year, and then the size of the payment. So this would be a $5,000 semi-annual payment, which would be $10,000 a year. And we'll hit OK. So we have the loan against the home quarter. Now when we go to liabilities, we've got the two loans and we have the cash advance in, which is 0% interest and it all has to be repaid. And we also have the $30,000 loan against the home quarter, and it is a $10,000 payment per year, which was 2 5,000s. How much interest is being paid, how much of that is principal, and then just gives the details of 5%, $5,000 semi-annual payment. So that's the best way to put in a liability against an asset. But there is times when you don't have an asset to put a liability against. So hit Add Liability. For example, accounts payable. And this might be a supplier Y, and this you came into the beginning of the year with this this accounts payable, and the amount was $20,000 with a 10% interest rate, and of course that all has to be repaid. Create. You'd want to do that for all of your accounts payables, whether it is taxes, and the amount of dollars, and in this case we'll say 0 interest because it's going to be paid right away in January, and create. So you keep on adding more liabilities, whether they are tied to an asset or not. If we add a liability of, if you consolidate assets, sometimes you might have a term liability and it's against a number of quarters of land. So it might be 3 quarters of land, and the lender, the balance, and security, and you can write in notes. So that you remember, make notes for yourself. So that is how you add liabilities to your financial statement, and I hope you found that helpful. Thank you.